only comment that I would make. It's easier sometimes to be very critical of something that doesn't exist at all right now. And what I've always been taught is that instead of us trying to prove a negative, let's see how we can make something positive out of something that's beneficial. And the reason that I'm saying this, and I'll reserve my comments until the end of the presentation, is that it's my understanding that Texas has the opportunity, just like Arkansas and Arizona, Florida, Ohio, to design a system that is uniquely Texan. We're not caught into a set system right now on Medicaid expansion or opting in. And so we are responding as if this is the system. But I think the question becomes, as we listen to these numbers, whether it's LB or Health and Human Services, is whether or not Texas has the ability to design something that works for Texas and then decide whether or not somebody upstairs in D.C., whatever, is going to agree with the system that we think works best for us, instead of us being overly critical of something that doesn't exist to keep us from even coming up with something initial in the first place. So I'm listening to all of this, but for me, I'm just interested in just give me the nuts and bolts. Don't try to disprove something that doesn't exist, such that we don't move from point A to point B. And if the match is 20 to 1, or if the match is 12 to 1, then let me just get that. Instead of, I'm getting the sense that, maybe we're trying to keep us from even. I'll reserve. Let me just listen. Let me just listen.
And why don't we listen first and then ask? Is that okay, John?